Opportunity to discuss the Federal Maritime Commission's fiscal year 2020 funding request. I'm joined today by my colleagues, Commissioners Louis Sola and Daniel Maffei. Last year, this committee was instrumental in passing the Frank Lobiondo Coast Guard Act of 2018. The act broadened the Commission's authority to carry out its mission to protect the shipping public, and we are working diligently to implement the various parts of that legislation. The American economy relies on a competitive and efficient ocean transportation system. To meet that requirement, the Commission administers a focused antitrust regime tailored to the ocean liner industry. We continuously monitor cooperative operational agreements filed at the Commission by ocean carriers and by marine terminal operators. These collaborative business arrangements allow the ocean carriers or the marine terminals to achieve operating efficiencies and cost savings. We closely monitor the agreement parties' business activities together with the broader international ocean shipping marketplace for signs of improper collusive or anti-competitive behavior. We have a comprehensive and ongoing monitoring and compliance system that is constantly evolving to respond to changes in agreements, the industry, and the marketplace. Compared to the last decade that witnessed significant changes in the ocean transportation services market, 2018 was a more stable period for the industry. There have been no further consolidations among the top tier of ocean carriers. There does remain a surplus of ocean vessel capacity, and the marketplace is highly competitive, suggesting that cargo shippers will continue to benefit from lower freight rates offered by the ocean carriers. One area of uncertainty in the coming year is the International Maritime Organization mandate for vessels to either burn low sulfur fuel or to install exhaust stack scrubbers to remove the sulfur from the higher sulfur bunker fuels. The mandate begins in January 2020. Estimated implementation and then ongoing industry-wide compliance costs run as high as $15 billion per year. Now, normally ocean carriers will try to pass these added direct costs on to shippers. The Commission is monitoring this issue to ensure that carrier cost recovery efforts do not violate the Shipping Act and harm U.S. exporters and consumers. Commissioner Dye is leading an investigation to examine carrier and marine terminal practices in assessing detention and demurrage charges. These are fees that cargo shippers pay when a container sits at a terminal facility beyond allowed free time, or a container is not unloaded and returned to the ocean carrier within an agreed period. Commissioner Dye is in the final phase of this effort and will present her final report and recommendations to the Commission by September. Regarding our budget, the Commission is an agency with a specialized mission requiring a small but highly skilled workforce. We're requesting $28 million to support 128 full-time equivalent personnel in fiscal year 2020. Slightly more than $24 million of this request goes to salaries and office rent. All other expenses associated with operating the agency, such as information technology, consulting and outsourced services, travel and supplies, are funded from the remaining roughly $4 million. I am proud of the work that our dedicated FMC staff performs every day and the contribution our agency makes towards ensuring competition and integrity for America's ocean supply chain. We are grateful for the support of this committee and its members, and I look forward to working with each of you. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have about the Federal Maritime Commission and its work. Respectfully request the full written testimony be accepted to the record. Thank you.